In 1518, hundreds of people in a medieval town began dancing in the street, unable to stop, and some danced until they collapsed or died. What happened in Strasbourg? In July of 1518, a woman stepped into the street and began to dance. Within days, dozens joined. Over weeks, the crowd swelled to hundreds dancing without rest. The city magistrates were baffled. Contemporary records show that many danced until exhaustion, and some died of stroke or heart attack. Doctors and town officials tried to treat the condition, sometimes by hiring musicians to keep the dancers going, thinking this would move the malady out of the body. That approach tragically made things worse. Possible causes and modern theories. Scholars have suggested several explanations. One is mass psychogenic illness, a form of group stress response where shared belief and social pressure trigger physical symptoms. Another is ergot poisoning caused by a fungus on rye that can result in hallucinations and convulsions. Yet ergot can also cause gangrene, which was not reported. Other suggestions include religious fervor, social pressure, or even a reaction to famine and poor living conditions. The truth could be a mix of social and biological causes. What it tells us about medieval life and psychology. The dancing plague happened in a time of famine, disease, and stress. When communities face extreme hardship, group-level reactions can take strange forms. The episode also shows how authorities responded without scientific knowledge, relying on ritual, prayer, or misguided remedies. For modern audiences, it reads as a cautionary tale about how fear and stress can make people vulnerable to mass behaviors. The human cost and the record. Records from the city are surprisingly detailed. They list names, the number of dancers, and the municipal responses. These documents let historians piece together the social context and the official reaction. For learners, the story is both eerie and instructive. Human minds and bodies respond to social pressure in complex ways. Why the dancing plague fascinates today. It blends drama, mystery, and a window into human psychology. It also reminds us that mass phenomena can be non-rational and yet very real. The dancing plague is a powerful narrative that keeps historians and psychologists asking how bodies and communities cope in crisis. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed uncovering this piece of history. Share a history fact you find interesting in the comments. I love to learn new facts. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to explore more untold stories of the past.